To load an embroidery alphabet, start by selecting the Stitch menu and go over to the A area. So these are where your designs are. These are where the USB stick is. If you have a USB stick design or USB stick in the side of the machine, that's where those designs will show up. But right down here is the A for your letters. Now you're going to notice first that there's some alphabets that look like the sewing alphabets from the machine, and that is true. So if you do select these, they do stitch out very simply the straight stitches that you're used to when you sew the alphabet, not embroider them. So your embroidery alphabets start here with the curls. There's size 12, 20, and 30. Those are millimeters in how tall they are. You have got graphite in the same sizes, and then also pouty. So you can definitely choose for fun choices. Now, these are not the only alphabets that you have at your fingertips. If you visit PFAFF's website, go to pfaff.com, and then look for the complimentary software. You can get the free Quick Font software that will allow you to create your own fonts from computer fonts that will translate, and then they will show up on this list right down through the rest that is showing on your screen. So that's another video. We'll link over to that. How about right over here, if you click that little I, that will bring you over to the Quick Font section. So for the built-in fonts, let's just choose a 20 millimeter, nice safe middle size. You have uppercase, you have lowercase, there's numbers and symbols, and then this right here is a space. So if you're spelling out happy birthday, use that to separate the different words. So if we are going to do, how about let's just do happy, and we'll spell out those. It's spelling out down here, so if you do want to double check that you are spelling it out correctly, that's where you're going to do. Touch the check mark when you're done, and it will come up on your screen. So same thing here, you've got the option to move it, to rotate it into position, or even size it up oh so slightly. Okay, it started at that 20 millimeters, so it can go up a little or down a little. And if you don't like the changes you made, be sure to do the undo, and you'll get back to where you started. You can also come in, so if we wanted to do that same one, and let's do this one, and we'll do happy birthday on 2 lines. So we'll just spell out B-I-R-T-H, birth and day. I do like sometimes doing this in 2 different steps, and then that way they are separate. I did pick 2 different fonts there, mostly because I couldn't remember which one I picked earlier. Oh, let's go ahead and touch for moving it. The reason it didn't move is because I was still on the sizing feature. So make sure it's on the moving feature, and then it will move to where you want it to be. And again, use a little nudging option to get it to go back to where it is. Now I did touch the center, so it jumped back to the center of the hoop. So if I want to just bring it back down and get it to where I like it, when I'm ready to stitch, go ahead and touch the embroidery stitch out, and it will move your hoop into position and get you started to stitch.